Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Protego! He's that Expulso! Incendio!
Could this be Mr. Oakes's campsite?
Oh, there's a hole in my pocket.
Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
Yeah, another human.
Wait, one less human to... Easily murdered.
Was that your best?
Put me down!
Incendio!
Losing your stride. You, eh? Not quick enough.
Now, to find out what happened here. Revelio. intriguing.
Expelliarmus! Revelio.
Mr. Oakes's trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. What can I do for you today? Hear you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself. Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. We Ravenclaws must stick together.
Oh, hello, Emmett. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Emmett. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Emmett.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
Revelio.
Oh, good, that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
A pristine night for stars.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes? What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help you find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Oh, no need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. Revelio.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy.
Confringo.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, no. Not this close to the school, Emmett.
I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. Stargazing is all about patience and precision. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Emmett. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Confringo. Alohomora. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio. Revelio. What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this, better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it, if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous, he was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. I hope to see you again. Farewell.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
You've had too much fire. Mine. No. If the bird is calling, I wouldn't say it's a good sign, not at all. Evidence you've already caused disturbance, so no, I don't agree with you at all. Moving? Nonsense. That's what I call that. Nonsense. It'd be useful if I wasn't on this stupid patrol. They come after me. I'll stick 'em like a nogtail. I heard. I'm sure it's a
Finance all finished.
I'll get that goblin helm back.
Not so tough now, are ya?
Expelliarmus Leviosa!
This had better not be. Howard?
Throw yourself!
Avoiding our problem. No!
Leviosa! Confringo!
What? Potato!
Leviosa!
I thought you'd at least...
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me.
I should investigate.
Don't try this.
Levioso.
Am I supposed?
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Come here. Isn't Nora Treadwell?
Yes, stupid. Levioso. Confringo.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
Ah, but you trusted the wrong kind. And we see you about to echo your folly. How are we supposed to offer our respects to such a choice?
Confringo.
What have you done?
Levioso.
This isn't a... Ah! Where did it go?
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now, to find the crooked tree.
Confringo.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Confringo! Levioso!
Crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here. I know what that means. Man. And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here.
Confringo!
You can't imagine.
Rubber who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough.
I know an intruder!
Too slow.
Levioso!
You're good, but I'm
better.
What do we have here? I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Always my turn for patrol.
This looks like trouble. A ladder. That's what I need.
Focus to tell us.
Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do you? Who is it? If only Redlock were here to... Who's there?
Focus to tell us.
If only I could get my hands on the thing for that institute. When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me. What went on here, I wonder?
Focus to tell us.
Afraid to fight?
I don't like the looks of that encampment. What will we find in here?
The wizards will be defeated. It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Alohomora. Revelio.
He'll learn his lesson after being locked away. You can count on that.
Lucas, don't tell us.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised. area's a whistle.
Confringo. Petrificus totalis.
A boiler door. How to open it?
What?
Such arrogance.
Quiet. Hello?
Stupefy. Levioso. Confringo. Confringo. Incendio.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Protego. Levioso. Stupefy.
I wonder if Adelaide's uncle could be down there.
Confringo! Potato! Leviosa! Simplify!
That's all!
Incendio!
Kill spells glance off of me.
Confringo!
You won't stop me.
Seems your heart isn't in this at all. Come to an agreement and you'll just set me free.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes's wand. Where could it be? Revelio.
I didn't touch your head. Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. My friends are now, don't I?
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
I won't rest.
Confringo!
No!
Why, stupid!
Little moon. One less human to worry about.
Leviosa! Stop! Confringo!
I've been fighting since before you were born.
You won't get away with that.
Leviosa!
What are you... That student defeated our
I won't rest.
Leviosa!
Put me down at once!
Incendio! Confringo!
I can't stop.
You're not back for me!
Leviosa! Confringo!
blood's on Ranrock's hands. This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Revelio.
Found it! Pass it to me! Hurry! Before they come! I must get out! Hurry! Oh, my wand! Oh, thank Merlin! Thank you!
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Revelio.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Leviosa! Halto! Leviosa! Accio!
The area's still clear. Anybody can.
Levioso! Civicus Totalis!
Stone walls do a prison make, sometimes.
Revelio.
You will regret.
Incendio! Tego! Stupefy! Confringo! Stupefy! Stupefy! Tego! Stupefy! Confringo! Stupefy! Confringo! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Tego! Stupefy! Stupefy!
That was a close one. Trouble's brewing, and I'm without my friends. Glad I was never locked up here.
Revelio!
What are you up to now?
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom. For your sake and that of everyone else. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
Apologies, Professor. Perhaps later.
Not to worry. I'll be here if you'd like to talk. You're a natural.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Your hard work and good luck go hand in hand. Instruments are excellent.
The Minister for Magic didn't get where he is.
Now, come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers. I've heard that our dear Clementine drew you into her butterfly escapades. Unusual girl. Still, it takes all sorts. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Apparently. Yeah, must have a bit of a soft spot. Wouldn't have pegged her for that. Quite surprised.
I'd agree. I always saw Ethel Wiggly as more of the ruthless kind.